Hi, first grade. It's Mrs. Yu. I'm back to talk to you about science and social studies for this week. So for science for this week, you're going to first watch the video that Miss Colindres made, okay? And she's talking to you about camouflage. And so then your homework, your tarea, your assignment for the week, okay, is to make your own animal and say where that animal could be camouflaged. So it's really fun. I hope you got to watch Miss C's video, okay? So I did a quick example. It's not a very good example, but it's an example, okay? So I said that my animal that I designed was a worm, okay? And if you can see, my worm is black. Now, again, I should take more time, but you just see, Miss C did a better job. Miss C made a duck. Yeah, hizo un pato. Okay, so I'm going to see, does my worm blend into this blue chair? No. Does it blend into, the black desk? It does, right? It would blend in, it would camouflage in the black desk, or the black worm could camouflage, okay, on the black computer. So there's my example. I can't wait to see your example and to see what you think of the video that Miss C made specially for you. Now, we're going to switch gears and start thinking a little bit about social studies. Now, social studies, we are celebrating on Monday, el 25 de mayo, 25th of May, es el Día de los Gatos, the Memorial Day it's called. So you think about people, you remember people, and usually, usualmente, it's people who have died, right? Que se murió, that were observed, that were in either the Army, or they were in the Navy, or they were in the Marine Corps, or the reserves, or the Coast Guard, okay? People who were in the armed services is what it's called. So that's usually what Memorial Day is about. Usually Memorial Day is about remembering, right? Pensando en personas que han morido, okay? Que se murió, okay? Thinking about people that died who served in the armed services, who were in the Army, who were in the Marines. So if you don't know about anybody like that, you can just talk about somebody who is your hero, somebody who is very special to you, someone who does a lot for you. And so my person, okay, my person is living. My person did not die, thank goodness. And my person is Mr. Yu, okay? And this es mi esposo, okay? And this is a picture of Mr. Yu when he was in the Marine Corps, all right? And I'm going to say that right now, Mr. Yu is like my hero for, I would say, lots of reasons. But I'm going to write about maybe one or two of them today, okay, with you. Now, you can see on my screen, I have the paper that we put on Class Dojo. If you don't have a printer, right, just like always, you could just use a piece of paper like this, okay? And you would just talk about the person that is your hero. So remember, when we write, we first have to think about it, and then we write it on the paper. So, we did our thinking. I decided I'm going to write about Mr. Yu, right? So I'm going to have my first sentence. And remember, you don't have to write it on the hero paper. You can use a regular piece of paper. So on my first sentence, I'm going to say, my hero is, okay? And for you, you could put whoever your hero is here, okay? I'm going to say my hero is Mr. Yu, okay? Mr. Ustaszewski, my husband, mi esposo. All right, so I would write on my piece of paper, right? My hero is, okay, Mr. U, okay? All right, so then I would say why? Why is Mr. U my hero? Well, Mr. U is my hero. Whoopsies, I put a period there. I don't need a period yet, right? I'm not finished. I'm going to say because. So my hero is Mr. U because he takes care of my family, right? He is still working right now. Mr. U is still working, and it's kind of scary that he's still working. So he is my hero because he still is continuing to go to work right now when the virus is really bad and it's kind of scary. So Mr. U is my hero. My hero is Mr. Ustaszewski because. Now remember that word because. Remember Miss C taught us a song for the word because. Do you remember what it is? B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because, remember? B-E-C-A-U-S-E, that's how you spell because. Okay, I'm going to say Mr. Ustaszewski is my hero because he takes care of our family, period. Okay? So my first reason is because he takes care of our family, right? I could also say he is working. I could say because he is kind, because he is a nice person, right? I'm going to have at least two sentences. So my first sentence is going to say, my hero is Mr. Ustaszewski because he takes care of our family. I'm going to say, he is I'm going to say he's a good husband, right? Es un buen esposo. He's a good husband. He is a great husband. And I'm excited about that. I think he really is a good guy. So I'm going to put an excitement mark at the end, right? Very good. Okay, so you can tell me who your hero is. Maybe your hero is your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa. Maybe it's even your big brother or sister who's taking care of you right now because maybe your mom or dad has to work. Or maybe your mom got really sick, but she still took care of you, and that makes her your hero. So you might say, my hero is my mom, right? Or my hero is my dad. My hero is my sister. My hero is my brother. Okay? I can't wait to read what you come up with, and I know it's going to be very special. All right, so that is the explanation. Remember, you have one science and one social studies. Take a picture, right, and send it to me. Thanks for learning with me.